In our community, conversations about protecting black women, supporting black women, defending black women, just making sure that black women feel comfortable amongst black men overall. A lot of black men tend to duck and dodge them conversations. They might just ignore it completely. They might sit amongst or around the conversation, but they ignoring it, not listening. They hearing you, but they not listening. Or they might even engage and they want to deflect and blame it on something else and talk about some other topic. And it's a reason for that. And the reason why a lot of black men don't like talking about protecting black women is because if women felt comfortable being intellectually honest, emotionally honest, if they felt comfortable physically, they will feel much more confident in expressing their opinions to us. They will feel much more confident in expressing their honesty and their truth to us. And what happens when people get honest? When people get honest, people's feelings get hurt. People's feelings get hurt. Online we hear dudes talk all the time about, oh, we wish black women would just be more honest and be more straightforward and just communicate better because, we men, so we can't read your minds. But, if you would just be honest and straight up, let a nigga know what's the real, then a lot of these issues would be resolved if you just kept it 100. When really, bro, if women kept it 100, y'all be on this motherfucker crying even more, complaining even more, making blogs, making Facebook, Instagram posts about black women being the scum of the earth even more. Because if she were to sit up and actually tell you what she expects of a black man to do with his family, what she expects a black man to do amongst his community, how she expects black men to be leaders, how they expect black men to just be straight up upstanding men, God forbid they express what they want in a personal relationship, what they would want in a marriage from a husband. God forbid that. That'd have had niggas crying all over this bitch, you feel me? So that's the reason why. It ain't no long, drawn-out explanation. I don't got to sit down and show y'all no data, psychoanalyze all my subscribers. I don't got to do none of that. It's a simple reason. When I don't want to make it about a relationship conversation and all that, but that's what it boils down to. A lot of black men are not comfortable with women being confident in expressing themselves, being honest, being truthful. Because when women be honest, a lot of dudes get their feelings hurt. We see on YouTube a lot more women are being honest and being straightforward in what they think and how they feel. And if you ask me, they still holding their tongues back a little bit. But we see the honesty coming out more and more and more. And what do we see? The reactions from black men. Crying, whining. That's anti-black. You promoting black genocide. You sound like Hitler. All that kind of talk. That's not pro-black conversation. You trying to cause more division. We need to understand each other. And then what's dude's favorite thing to do? Oh, you talking about black men? Well, let me tell you about these black women. Well, that's what dude's been doing online for, 10, 12 years, talking about black women nonstop. You feel me? And they was talking about it in music and in movies and in real conversations in real life for decades and decades and decades before they was talking about it on YouTube. So let's not even play the whole black women should be more honest game, because y'all really don't want that. If black women were more honest in what they expected out of black men as a whole, if black women were more honest about what they expected out of a husband, a father, if black mothers were more honest about what they expected from they grown adult sons, who can't afford to help them out, pay for nothing or buy them nothing, or they can't even, send their mamas out on a quick vacation or none of that. Can't pay a bill, none of that. A lot of niggas will be on here crying, bro. So we don't got to think about it too hard. That's the answer to all the problems. You feel me? That's how niggas like to talk. If we just talk it out, everything will be fixed. Nah, that ain't this. I'm just giving y'all a reason why so that y'all understand. And if you a man and this hit you, if you a man and you rejecting it, but you know what I'm saying is true, check yourself. I don't say this because I don't like black men or, I'm putting on some kind of cape for black women or however dudes like to describe it. I'm not doing that. I want you to realize where you doing wrong. I want you to realize if you one of them dudes who duck and dodge the the protecting black women conversation. You one of them dudes who you see a black man defending black women and you call him a simp, or you call him caping or Captain Save-A-Ho or whatever y'all like to call dudes. If you one of them, check yourself. If you really want better for the community, like a lot of y'all say y'all do. But some of y'all be lying. That's a whole different conversation. Peace, y'all.